And getting back to the news here, we're talking about Bernie Sanders a little bit. Here's something. Oh, Lucy, I know you like Bernie. You want me to let people know. You want me to let people know. She's like, mention that I like that dude. Mention that he likes cats, and I mentioned that I kind of want that bird's thunder. She's like, why can't you? I want to be on a podium. I want to have my moment. Why did that bird get a moment? Well, because the bird can fly, Lucy. Yeah, but I would hunt that bird. That's what I do. I'm a cat. Yeah, I get it, Lucy. But you don't get to hunt because you live. You're an indoor cat. You're an indoor cat. And get your food provided to you. She's like, but I could still do it. I'm not doubting your skill. I'm not doubting you. So we're talking about Bernie Sanders. My cat Lucy has things to say about it. But Bernie Sanders, we talked about that poll in Iowa that came out where they were like, oh yeah, Liz Warren's crushing it. And everybody forgot Bernie Sanders in Iowa, despite the fact he has the most individuals supporting him, despite the fact he has drawn the biggest crowds and has done the most in that state. For some reason, well, here's something else. And check out what's really fun about this article. And we're going to love some of the visuals here. It really is in many ways symbolic of everything that's going on in our politics right now. Okay, so check this out. I'll explain why. Bernie Sanders, 99 endorsements in 99 counties. All right, so check this. Let me go over here. Bernie Sanders. Now, here's what's great. Check out all the advertisements. Before we get into this, check out all the ads in this. First of all, people to get Medicare for all who want it, which, by the way, wouldn't work, and that's more nonsense. Then you have an advertisement for Amazon. Bernie has a Stop Bezos Act. There's an advertisement for Amazon. Here's an advertisement for Pete Buttigieg. And here's an advertisement for John Delaney, the guy who the only reason he is still in the race is so he can keep people from getting health care. That's the only, John Delaney, his sole purpose is to keep people from getting healthcare. Why? Because he has $3 million invested in the healthcare industry. For all the money he's wasted on his campaign, he could have just reinvested that money in something else. By the way, he has $24 million. He's still going to be rich no matter what. He could have just reinvested that $3 million somewhere else. But because he is that greedy and short-sighted because of his greed, he still is inexplicably in the race, humiliating himself on a daily basis. He has spent millions and millions of dollars. He cannot get a decent ratio on his Twitter account. Anyway, so here's the article. A key to any successful Iowa caucus campaign. By the way, Bernie Sanders, 99 endorsements in 99 counties. You want a broad base of support distributed throughout the state's 99 counties. To that end, Bernie Sanders released a list of 99 notable progressive leader endorsements. So here you have an article where Bernie Sanders has 99 different progressives who got more involved with the political process because of him, and he has their individual endorsements. Meanwhile, you have these corporate approved candidates paying to be on the same article. That should tell you something. That's poetic. That's a snapshot of what our politics are. Here you got one guy, 99 endorsements from individuals. Why do they endorse him? Because of his policy ideas. Because he stands for the policies that they know will make our country better. Does that mean Bernie Sanders is perfect? Of course not. Has Bernie Sanders ticked me off before? Yes, and he'll do it again. He'll get stuff wrong. But he supports policies that connect with people. He stands for those policies. And so people who also stand for those policies are getting more involved. And here he has endorsements from those people. Meanwhile, you have Pete Buttigieg and John Delaney and Amazon paying to appear on the same article. One's real and one's fake, folks. That's poetry right there. That's what that is.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our